What's up, otakus? It's your tour guide. Coming to you on a Saturday afternoon. What's going on here? Well, my kid went to go get his haircut, and so my wife took him to get the haircut. Uh, so I have maybe an hour or so. I am going on live with Jeff later for Double Tiger, and I do want to unbox the. I wanted to unbox this. I just got this in the mail. This is from Travis, aka Comics Limited, Unlimited or Comics Limited. I think it's Comics Limited, and he's down there in Vancouver, Washington, with he live streams with Bronze Age Nerd, and he's about I want to say 2 hours south of us, but we've done a previous trade before where I got I sent him some Larry Hama signed and sketched books for um, the Superman Spider-Man Marvel DC crossover Treasury edition. I love that book, and I kind of put up books for sale and trade recently, and he was kind of the only person to really respond. He wanted my classic X-Men books and a couple Bronze Age Captain America books, Falcon and Captain America, uh, just drawn, written, everything by Kirby. It's a Kirby uh, produced book. Um, cool covers, classic issues, and I was hoping to get a couple books for it, but it ended up being a lot more because he had books from a run that I'm trying to complete, and then another book that it's been on my radar for quite some time. I was hoping to find it in like a dollar bin somewhere, get it real cheap, but again, it's part of this trade. So we're just gonna go right to the unboxing. And as I'm unboxing this, I do want to let you know we're going on. Jeff and I are going on tonight. You know, People are free to join us if you want to join because we're going to talk Superman. We're talking Superman tonight. I am just so happy these days with where we are with Superman as a collective society, I guess, or comic book community. Because Superman is back on top. He's back on top, and as you can see from my wall, I've just the entire wall from now until uh, at least until the movie's released, it's going to be an all Superman wall. So I don't know if you can kind of give you a little nice little kind of view of the wall there. It's looking real nice. Yeah, so this is kind of where I was hoping the gun movie would take us, and it hasn't even we just launched a teaser trailer. The teaser trailer has people losing their minds. I mean, that crypto book I picked up for $3. It's on eBay auctions. Like it's already reached like 199 on these like eBay auctions or eBay sales. It's getting kind of ridiculous and crazy. I agree. It's a FOMO book right now. People want it. Hopefully, you went to your LCS before they pulled it out and changed the price tag on it. But it was a dollar bin book, and now it's like $100 book. It's crazy how a trailer can just get people to lose their minds, like FOMO hard on a bit. All right. Well, again, thank you, Travis. This was a trade. Again, I traded 8 classic X-Men books. High grade X-Men books. A lot of newsstands mixed in there. Nothing really key in the X-Men books, but just a bunch of great Art Adams covers, and I'm sure that's kind of why I think Travis would have wanted those books. But also, I traded again the two Bronze Age Kirby Captain America books, as well as a Kirby cover reprint of a Marvel team up between Captain America and Black Panther. And that reprint, I think, is from the Bronze Age, but it was a reprint from the Silver Age, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Travis went all out with this packaging, so thank you. I can tell he's a professional packager. I think he has a shop or something. I think he sells comic books. So go give him a follow. Um, buy some books off him. I highly recommend him. He's just a great community member. Um, he's a trusted seller and trader in the community. So um, please get to know him, like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do. Um, but yeah, thanks again, Travis, for these books. Because to be honest, like I think we obviously both got what we wanted, and we both thought the trade was fair. So, and I think it's not like any one person is getting an advantage in this. There's a lot of value, and it's just us getting what we want essentially. Wow, you did an incredible job packing these books. I feel bad. I only put mine in like a comic book mailer. Want to make sure that it's all secure. There we go. Just kind of rip it open here. Woo! All right. So yeah, Comics Limited. Go give them a follow. The sticker there. I gotta get some stickers. I realize like I'm. Ooh, a duck race. Am I entered into a duck race or no? Maybe that's something he won. All right. Yes, this is the book. This is the book. All right, that's the book of the hall. I don't know about the. Yeah, I gotta maybe clean it. Something's up with that, but we'll take a look at it. All right, what is the book I wanted? And then wow, these are yes, good. They're in great condition here. All right. Yep, that's much better than the condition I had before. So let's just put these in order here. There we go. All right. Looking good. All right. So yeah, I sent him over 8 classic X-Men books, 2 Bronze Age Captain America books. Uh both of them are like minor key books, and Marvel team up reprint of Cap and Black Panther. So he got 11 books, and I got 7 books, and we're gonna go over what I got. The first book is Fantastic Four, Burn Fantastic Four 250. I have this book, but my book is like really kind of low grade. Um, but I love this cover. It's just, it's like featuring X-Men, Spider-Man, Cap, all this good stuff here. So this is just a higher grade copy now in my collection. Don't mind having a double of this one. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got that. Let me see. Let me put these right here. All right. Next, we got Fantastic Four 253. This is one I haven't had in my run, so that's new to the run. Great condition there. Another great cover. Newsstand. This is, I think, the first like full appearance of Reed Richards' dad. I think Franklin Richards is it? Um, but yeah, this is a key book, the direct edition in this one. Nice looking copy. Yeah, that works. Got the She-Hulk on the cover there. This is a nice, this is a nice negative space cover of Fantastic Four. It's one I've been wanting to add. This is always kind of like above what I want to pay for. I do run into this book quite often, but it's oftentimes like $3, $4. I was hoping to just get it for like $1 or $2 at max. But in the trade, yeah, this works. This works as a trade book. So 276, that's cool. We got, I think this is my third copy of this one. This is the controversial issue because it's got some unattractive language in it, um, some discriminatory language in it, derogatory language in it. Um, Fantastic Four 278. There's another key aspect about this book, just forgetting it. But anyway, you got this great kind of Dune cover there, bird Dune cover. It's pretty cool. And the last but not least, or no, actually not last, the final one in the Fantastic Four books, we got Fantastic Four 284 newsstand. This is where, boy, She Hulk's just getting the kick to the face. That's not good. Um, but again, 284 in a newsstand. All right, so this is the book I've been meaning to get for the longest time, and I'm just gonna kind of take it out. It I'm not so. Let me kind of go to the beginning here. I got this book at I got this book for a quarter at what was this shop called? Heroes, uh, Comic Book Heroes. It was Jeff's shop. I got it at Jeff's shop, which is closed now, and Jeff's drinking mai tais in Bangkok or on the beach somewhere. And I got this book for like a quarter. It wasn't the best condition, and it was the standard cover. There was no, it was just an image. And then I learned that there was this book, which is like kind of like the variant of that standard cover. Um, and I just wanted this book, the variant of the one I got for a quarter. So I ended up like selling that other one in like a lot. And I regretted because I was intending to get this one at some point, but it never was there. When I went on hunts and stuff, I just could never find it. And then I regretted I should have like kept the other one while I was looking for this one and just kept them both. And I may now have to go and get that other one now. But this one is the one I wanted. But this copy is just has some issues here. It's usually I'm thinking it just needs a good cleaning maybe. So let's just take it out and take a look. But boy, do I love this cover. Yeah, it's just the book itself is great. It's just the actual lenticular portion is, I don't know, it's not, it's also kind of falling off, it looks like. But yeah, what we got is Superman Forever. And like, first of all, this lenticular image, it looks really, I don't know, it looks like dusty or something. It's just not, you see it? Like, it's like somebody had maybe put chemicals on it or something. Maybe it just needs a good cleaning. All right, we're gonna have to just clean this. But anyway, if you can see the image, it's this great image of Clark, you know, taking off the shirt and then flying away. Like the third image is like Clark, he takes off the shirt and then he's like in the air already. I don't there it is. You see like he's levitating up, he's flying upwards. So it's just this great lenticular cover. I'm just a little disappointed in the the quality of this thing, it looks like, again, there's all this like, there's this like gunk. It looks like gunk. The image isn't really showing up well. Exactly what you're seeing is what I'm seeing, essentially. The image is there, but it's not like lenticulating. What's the word? It's not like the images aren't popping up cleanly. Um, so it may need like a cleaning or something. But that is cool. We wanted this book. Now we have it. I may still have to get a better copy of this because I'm not. I mean, the other parts of the book are very. It's nice, and you got to remember this is not an Alex Ross interior book. It's just a cover, but boy, is it like such an incredible cover. This is just a cover by, really. I mean, I could care less about the inner portions of this book. It's this Alex Ross portion. And so the A cover is really great too. And that's the thing. I had the A cover. It wasn't like the best condition. I got it for a quarter. I should have kept it, but I was just thinking if I get the other, I want the lenticular version. So I didn't really, it wasn't like one I wanted to keep. I wanted to get the other version, but now I kind of want both. And yeah, um, gonna have to give this one a good cleaning or something. It's just, it's not presenting like I would like to have it. Um, but thanks, Travis. It's still a great book. I just got to, I think, maybe clean it. Um, I'm gonna maybe look online to see how to maybe clean a lenticular, because I know I used to have, like, remember, I don't know if you remember Sportflix. Sportflix was these cards that kind of did the movement thing. Like you kind of tilted them up and they showed like three images, like somebody hitting a ball or somebody fielding a ball or somebody throwing a ball. They were kind of cool cards, but they would eventually kind of just get kind of grimy and grainy as time went on. And that's kind of the situation I have here. I don't know if it's dust or something. If somebody just, I almost think somebody like took this thing off to maybe see how it works and then like glued it back on. That's what it looks like. Like they tore the plastic cover off and then tried to glue it back on or something, but it's still lenticular. I don't even know what the word is. It's still like the image is still like shifting, but it's not. There's just a lot of gunk in there, like space and gunk or something. Anyway, that is that. Now, the other thing I wanted to do on this is this short video. I'm not going to stay on long, but I am jumping on again live tonight with Jeff. And again, like we said, we're going to just talk everything Superman, the movie related. We're going to talk super pets, talk crypto and all that. As I mentioned, I'm really loving where our community and American society as a whole, like just like people who don't even like comic books are like excited about Superman. They're learning the name of his dog, right? They're like people who didn't know crypto from currency are now knowing like, oh, that's Superman's dog, crypto. Like, it's like you got all these people jumping on the Superman bandwagon. And I love it. I love it. This is kind of like exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping that Gunn's movie would be like a huge blockbuster hit and everybody be talking about Superman. Superman would be like the toy kids would want for Christmas. Superman would be like on lunch pail boxes again, the cool comic to go get at the comic book shop, and like him being back on top of the comic world, the comic pyramid, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just it's like it's giving me so much energy. I feel like I'm Superman and I'm being fed the rays of the sun, like I'm right in front of the, like I'm in Cancun on a clear day, just like soaking up the rays, and I love it. And I know There's I know who you are, like Russ, Geek of Steel, guys in the community that are have the passion that I do, like we've been preaching the Superman preach, walking the Superman walk, and now we're holding our heads up high, It's like I definitely feel like there's a few of us in the community that, Fanboy Prime's another guy, Naman Young's another guy. We've been Superman fans all our lives, and we've had to kind of defend Superman against the naysayers, the haters, the people who don't know Superman from like, you know, uh, I don't know, like Groot. More people knew Groot than the backstory of Superman, and I found that really disturbing. But now that's getting corrected, and again, the people who stayed strong with Superman didn't abandon him or call him a boring character and all these things. Um, you know, it's like coming around. It's coming back around. Things come in cycles, and boom, we're back in the Superman's on top of the world cycle. So, in honor of this, I got my wall ready, but in honor of this, I'm doing a special unboxing for you otakus who are going to watch this later, I guess. Nobody's really hanging out here. And I get it. It's Saturday afternoon. You're probably doing things with your family, as you should. We are going to unbox. Now, this is a statue that I've opened. I've opened this and I've actually had it out and I've displayed it. Not here. I displayed it when I was living in Korea, and of all the things I could bring back, I had to bring back this statue. So I brought back this statue because I love this statue. But when this comic book came out back in 2002, they soon after released this statue. This was a 6500 limited edition hand painted cold cast porcelain statue. Now, the box looks really impressive, but the statue itself is rather small. So when I got it, I was just like, "Oh, it's smaller than I thought." But you're thinking like, "Wow, it's going to be like huge, like this image here." It's actually, yeah, this image size, which is on the box. The box makes it look kind of big, but it's actually um, not as big, not as impressive. But I've held off on having this exposed and whatnot. I just kept it in the box to protect it, and I didn't really let it breathe or take it out. We're gonna take it out. We're gonna display it. It's gonna be part of the Superman wall because this Superman wall is not going anywhere. If anything, maybe one or two books will cycle out, but that Superman wall is gonna be a Superman wall for the foreseeable future. I'm sure even after the movie, it'll probably be more hype to show off the Superman wall. But joining the Superman wall is now going to be this limited edition statue of Superman 208 image. Okay, so this is, I mean, when this came out, I had to have it, and I paid, I think, $300 at the time for this statue. It was not a new statue at the time. I got it used off of eBay for 300 bucks. I had it shipped over to Korea and I was displaying it in Korea in my room. Um, but yeah, when I moved back here, of all the things I could have brought back, I have a bunch of stuff back in Korea at my parents' place there, like my PlayStation, all my like uh, Gundam statues, or not statues, the Gundam fit models, plastic models. I got some comic books there. I got some baseball cards. I got like just a bunch of random stuff, nerd stuff. But some of the stuff I brought back were my baseball cards, my key baseball cards, my comics, and of course this statue. But anyway, we're gonna kind of take this out now and just display it. I'll show you kind of what it looks like. Um, it does have a little bit of an issue. On the bottom, it comes with these like four like rubber foam like um, what you call it they're just like, you know, the little circles that kind of like keep it from like it keeps it gripped, right? It's like a rubber grip. It had four of them, but on my statue when I got it, it was missing one of them. So it was like, you know, kind of slightly used, not in the best condition statue. But again, we got it for 300. Now, you know, the thing is like we could have got this for a lot cheaper. Um, I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. We gotta go. I can get this for a lot cheaper now. It's like 150. You know, you can buy it for 150. You can probably buy it for like 100. I saw it at my comic book shop here for 100, and I was just like, dang, you know. But again, I got good mileage out of this displaying this at my old place in Korea for a long time, so I don't mind the timing of it. But maybe we'll look for a better conditioned statue. So there you go. That's the image right there. That's how we're going to display it. But as you can see, it's a 3D image. And it's just badass. It's just badass. Got the cape. So yeah, I mean, this has just been. I just what you saw me wiping the dust off the box earlier. As you can see, just this is 2097. Thanks, B. Thanks, Brian. 2097 of 6500. I'd love to get this signed by Jim Lee someday, but this is the thing I'm talking about. That thing is missing. So when I got this used, that piece was missing, and so it doesn't really stand up. I mean, it still stands up great. It's just it's got a little kind of a little bit of a tilt to it. But yeah, I love the statue. It is so freaking awesome. You can get from that angle. That's the Batman angle, and you can get from the 208 issue angle. And so, hey Kenneth, hey B. All right, so that's it. I mean, I'm gonna let this statue breathe now. I had it in the just kept it in the box behind my comics for. I mean, I didn't want to. I really love this statue, so I didn't want to like have my kid accidentally knock it over and break it or something, or for whatever reasons, I just kept it protected in the box. But again, I got my Superman wall reset. It's all Superman books. I've just been so hyped for this movie. It's kind of it's doing to the character what I've always wanted to see, like just younger kids going back and watching the Reeve film. That in and of itself was because I saw that happening as even before the trailer, right? You saw these like young people watching the Reeve Superman for the first time and like being touched by it, and that will keep that legacy going for years and years to come. And that's just been so like that just that portion alone. If we can get more and more people to sit down and watch the old Superman Reeve movie and then ask questions about wait, who's Christopher Reeve, and then learn about his life, learn about his legacy, learn about his foundation, his work, the ongoing work that the foundation does. That in and of itself is just a reward for you know Superman. But to see the enthusiasm just skyrocket with like the teaser trailer, and it's right now I think the hype machine is real. People are going to be forced to reckon their uh, emotions of how they feel about this character, and right now everything's tilting positive. If you're still like you know being a crybaby about Zack Snyder and all that, that Cavill Superman and all that, well, it is what it is. We can there we go. I should, you know what I should do? I'm gonna take. Sorry, you gotta look at my ass with my pajamas on. I am going to there. That's the comic we want to display in front of it, right? Boom. All right, so we'll put the Superman 204 there and put that statue right in front of it. And we've got it. We've got the image. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right. Yeah, it's got a little tilt to it. I just got to put some, hang on. Got to put a little bit, I put a little bit of like a cotton or something behind it. And I got to do it now because I'm OCD like that. So just give me a second here. Put a little tea bag back there. That should prevent the tilt. There we go. Boom. Oh, no, it's still tilting. Is that better? Might help to actually have it there. No, it's still not. It's just going to tilt, huh? Guess we got to put something higher. There. It's a little better. All right, well, it's not going to be perfect. Just going to wipe a little bit more dust off there. Give it a nice little sock dusting here with the sock. This sock is clean. Just give a nice little dusting with my sock. Boom. All right. Woo. Looks great. All right. Should I have it lower? Let's put it lower. No, I like it top. It's got to be kind of high. Just gonna kind of tilt it around so you get more of like the S there. How's that look? Does that look okay? Let's see here. That's the best angle right there. Okay, that's a good angle right there. All right, well, that's it. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, guys. Join us tonight. We're gonna talk Superman all night. At least that's my hope. I know Jeff's not Jeff's not into Superman like I am, but I invited a bunch of like Superman community people to for us to just pontificate and celebrate this rebirth of Superman. I love that it's this love for Superman is not limited to it's not limited to comic book people. It is encompassing everybody, the mass audiences. And anytime you have that, it's good for the comic book industry, right? Anytime you have people who go out and want to buy a Superman comic book, or get a statue like this, or get something, where they're paying the DC license for a content or a shirt or something. It's all going back to money for our industry, the hobby and industry that we love. So very excited that. Why can I not get stuff in the boxes and stuff after there's got to be like a name for that kind of like condition when you can't bag and board or put stuff back in where there's the way it came out. All right, so this statue thing is going to go behind Superboy now, and put this back here. Put the Superboy book over here. The statue on top. Boom. Boom. That looks great. There. That is fantastico. All right. I know being on the top shelf there, it just kind of like, if I had it like here, it'd be best. But he's on top of a building, so I just kind of want him high. But anyway, it's my OCD coming out. All right. Well, thanks for joining on a mid afternoon trade unhauling. I'm gonna jump off now and kind of my OCD wants to clean up this book to see if we can't get that lenticular image looking a little bit sharper. But yeah, thanks, Travis. I'm gonna have to go out and get again the A cover for the Superman Forever. This incredible Alex Ross lenticular cover. That's not looking great on this one, unfortunately, but it is what it is. All right, we'll see you tonight for Double Tiger. Everyone have a good one. See you this evening if you guys want to hop back on. If not, just watch a bunch of videos on my channel. You'll be entertained, I'm sure. All right, see you next one. Peace.